Yeah, really, it's a great opportunity to be here and to be together in the library of the Institute for Advanced Studies in Nantes, spending some time together, discussing, exchanging, and I know that our common work is based mainly upon, this is what everybody thinks, is based mainly upon translation. Yehuda is he is translating my novels to Hebrew, and he plays a major role in the way things proceed, especially when I use Hebrew as a language, when I speak about Israeli characters and so on. But really, the issue is much more complex. We are not here to speak about translation. We are here to speak about life and about literature. Now, to go back to translation, since it's the first question, and the project of مكتوب, which intrigued me a lot, which is a great work of translation from Arabic to Hebrew, I felt that this is the way. I mean, things must go this way. And it goes this way to come back. So it's a mirror. I'm mirroring through them. I'm seeing myself through
I think,
languages.
if I can interrupt for a minute, this is very important, because what you're actually saying, that translation is not a one-way ticket, but it's a circular kind of thing where there is a feedback, or whatever you want to call it, between the source text and the target text, or between the author and the translator. So we sit together here at Nantes, and we work together. For example, we started working on your book, Rajulan Yashbahuni, which is actually your writing. It just came out, you were writing, and I was translating at the same time. I mean, this is something that never, I don't know if any author, translator have experienced before. And I think this is something fascinating, because we meet here in so-called the third space, because I wish I could come to Beirut, and I wish you could come to Tel Aviv, but it's, dommage, that doesn't happen. And I think that what we do here is to meet those two binary opposite and surmount them in our work together, as I see it.
In this sense, Yehuda, this is not only a literary project. It's a literary project, of course. You are, and what you said about this experience, this is the only time, this is the first time in my life, and maybe the last time in my life, that I was, while writing, someone was translating, and it was a big risk for me. You write, you don't know, you have to, and then I changed a lot, and it was difficult for you, and so on and so forth, but it was very risky. But nonetheless, the major thing here is that what we are doing is more than literary. It goes, and even I think it goes beyond politics. Politics, politicien, as the French say, that is, we are not dealing with real politics that's taking place now. We are dealing with the human experience, with the human sufferings in a region which, since 74 years, since the year I was born, actually, was condemned to wars and to blood, and to hatred, and to falsification of its history, and so on and so forth. So what we are here in is more than politics. It's trying to hear, to understand the language of pain, in order to dream, or in order to try to work together, try to work the language of dream. which means
what we do in Maktub, I mean, there were translation from Arabic to Hebrew. What we do in Maktub, since we established Maktub, is that we do it binationally. I don't translate by myself. I translate with my Palestinian friends, كفاح عبد الحليم وياد بغوتي وحنان سعدي ولؤي وتد وكل my friend. We are a group of Jews and Palestinians who work together. And as you mentioned, the idea that we are kind of a beacon, even though the current politics does not, I say, correspond to that, it's there as an option. As an option, I think that Maktub is also an option for binationalism in Palestine as a political idea. And I hope that I'm not exaggerating with this. And here is the dialogue with you. It means a lot to me, as a person, as a translator, in all levels.
Now, when you spoke about translation as a collective work, I think that also writing is a collective work. Now, how, in a moment, these two collective works can meet, and why they meet. And I think they meet because we are rediscovering the meaning of things. We are refusing the dominant ideologies. We are refusing
the dominant language.
This dominant language. We are refusing the dominant politics. We are refusing occupation. We are. And from here emerges this connection. And from here, I'm the author, yes, but what does it mean? I mean, every time I tell this story, which I told you several times, I think that if there is a good novel, after 50, 100 years, people will remember the name, the heroes of the novel, and they will forget the writer. And if it's a bad novel, they will forget both.
It's very good.